What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Poople Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on WESTBY with Wisconsin. Easy for me to say. Let's get to it. Hello?
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 What up?
Corn?
Darn. Hey, there's a Dom Toretto. What's up, Dom? How you doing, man? How you been? Matt got KFC coupons. No way, Yulberry. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Frozen orange Sunkiss. That sounds amazing. All right, so we've got herbiciding underway currently. Looks like we're over in 6970 and whatever field, 45 and 6, I guess. You want to call that field? What else are we doing? Looks like grass is being mowed. Right. Grass is being mowed. Ah, it's so loud. Dom, been good, man. Been good. Keep seeing things happen over there, and I don't know if I like things happening when we're not really doing anything in the game, but things are happening anyway, you know? Kinda scary.
Well, I'm sure things are showing up just from like tabbing vehicles.
I don't know. I should actually like take time and like learn what everything means over there, you know? For those of you that don't know, over there is my server PC like monitor. Infinity, what's up? I've got a server PC going for the first time, or last night was the first time. We're on trial day number 2, and hopefully, like, you know, things go well.
Tomcats cheered Dex 100R coupons.
Coop. Top cat, thanks to the bits.
Coupons.
Coupons. All right, so what do you guys need me to do?
Plant corn?
Not plant corn? Are we regretting all of our corn decisions last night?
So,
Already?
Oh, I'm not.
I want a sprayer,
Uh-huh.
like a big one. Goes real fast.
What are you using? The little John Deere?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing. I was in this last night too.
How are you?
It took me a little while.
Well, I think that's why there was a contractor that appeared, right?
There was that one. Then Left was out here too, and it still took us like an hour and a half to do it.
Well, Special Pat, let's hear your dad joke, by the way. Where's popcorn? Yes, Yulberry. Yep. So last night everything went well. I didn't really. I mean, of course, my ping is really good because you know it's 5 feet away from me. You know. So, you know, of course, my ping is great. That's, you know, yeah. Just as bad as my jokes. I'm aware. Trent, what's up? So, do we want to... I guess I could start raking here in a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Once they get, like, kind of where they're both working. Yeah, okay. That's what we shall do. Question is, what tractor shall we use for a rake? Not a 2-track.
They're really just the big John Deere.
I mean, that might be an appropriate size tractor for the rake.
I don't know what else we have really.
I guess we're using the 5020 because taking the bottom ring off. Nice, Trent. Trent and his uncle have been working on a grain bin, chat. In case y'all don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about a grain bin. All right. I'm on my way. I got to find the rake. The rake's over. Yeah, at the other farm. Never mind. All right. So, chat, if you guys didn't see it, last night we completely changed our main homestead. The only thing that actually survived was the bunkers out here and the flagpole, and that's pretty much it. God, I almost drove in the corn.
You'll be fine.
I don't know.
It's only first day.
I know. But, you know, I put this big road in here and I'm still driving.
I know. Sounds about like what we normally do.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to be Jamie Davis of the Farms of the World. I'm just trying to be John from Pumble Plow there, Dom. That's all. We are running a lot of older equipment on this farm. And it's cool, though. Cool. It's been fun. Like, old New Holland combines. We had old Case combines first. But they were a little too small for us. So we upgrade.
Hey. Got herbicide on.
I should be good. I'm only at 96 or 97% right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna say what happened. You weren't. Well, you should have been here, there, farm boy. Oh, you got pallets of herbicide. Nice. Oh, well.
Yeah. I gotta see if I want to unload real quick, then go get a full trailer load.
I think we might be okay.
I don't. I say herbicide. You barely use any.
Chuck 5099 just resubscribed for 22 months. Chuck Norris was bitten by a king snake. After 3 days of nausea, vomiting, and sweats, the snake died.
Chuck, I don't know when you started this Chuck Norris joke era, but like I'm here for this. Okay. Chuck, thanks for the 22-month resub. How you doing today, sir? I'm so here for this.
Cards Fanatic just subscribed.
Yo, Cards coming in with a brand new subscription. Let's go. Welcome to the Plow Team there, Cards. Enjoy chat badge and your emotes. And thanks for setting up hype train, guys.
So, Storms, we will need some pallets of seed making stuff and the seed maker too.
Oh, yeah. Dom, if you want to know how insane we've gotten lately playing Farm Sim, here you go. Small square baler with an ejector that throws the bales into that trailer. And it might be like the most fun thing that we have on here. Okay.
Just swap out that trailer with the other one.
Which one?
That way, in case some, did we load the John Deere catcher trailer?
You know what? I think we did. Didn't we? Yes. We do have the John Deere with the catcher, that trailer, yeah.
Yeah, we should probably swap them out because the John Deere one, you can grab the trailer and they don't fall through.
By the way, Storms, don't go crazy with the pallets of the seed making stuff.
Yeah, probably only
You don't
two.
use a lot of it.
Just it pretty much like eats it, yeah. It's pretty awesome. It looks like fun. A bale cannon, kind of. Yeah. I am in Missouri. Hang on. This might tell you roughly where I'm at. Not that Cardinals fans are only in the St. Louis area, but you know. Yeah, Cards.
Nah, they only exist in the St. Louis area.
Dude, I don't know about that. Cards Nation's pretty big. Pretty big.
How many pallets do you think?
I just grab a couple.
For a minute, I thought you was gonna wait for a gunshot to go off.
I'll prove to you I'm in St. Louis. Bang, bang, bang.
Like, I would say 4. No more than
Accurate.
4.
Accurate. Very accurate left.
I don't know why my mind went there, but okay.
I mean, probably
Seed
should.
treater.
Do what?
Than the seed treater itself.
Yeah, so here, I'll grab that real quick. I'll show chat what we're doing here. So we put in some bins last night. We probably need to pick up well, we're gonna need some other augers, but we want to make our own seed, and this is part of the AGI pack. So you actually put like a solution in here, a liquid, and then it makes seed. So we're gonna pick that up as well. And then we're probably going to need some more augers, but we'll have to kind of play that by ear. Cross that bridge.
We have to figure out the whole dryer setup too.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Good thing we're making money before our card will be ready.
I mean,
I am
we can
doing
do the dryer without having extra augers.
The
Really.
Bear 0313 cheered Dex 100. Winner winner chicken dinner.
Bear, what's going on? Thanks for the bits. Dom, or not Dom, Fire, I do play Gunshot or Firework. I do. I really do. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Really spice it up. Throw in their backfire.
Right? Cards is at his uncle's shop on Wednesday, and there was a shooting on the next street over. See? There you go. Cards is from St. Louis, guys. Out in Marthasville. All right. Well, howdy there, neighbor, kind of. South Side. Oh, you're a South Sider, huh? That's where my grandma grew up, with South St. Louis City, so it's all good. I've been past her. She lived in a, called it like a shotgun house.
Laura Barber 43 just resubscribed for 19 months.
Woo woo, chugga chugga woo woo, chugga chugga
Woo,
woo
woo.
woo, chugga chugga woo woo, chugga chugga woo woo, chugga chugga.
Laura Barber 43, welcome back. How's it going? 19 months. Do appreciate the resub. What's poppin'? The dryer's easy to set up. 2 augers and a holding bin. Yeah, that's what I figured. And nothing to run. Okay, that is easy. Oh, you're down by Arsenal? Oh, man. Oh, man. Nice chuck. Very nice. Go ahead and hit this here. Go this way. I don't remember what street my grandma grew up on, but like, and there's a whole bunch of these down there in the city where it's like, the houses are, I think they call them like shotgun houses or something. Row houses, shotgun houses, something. But like the houses are really, really narrow, but kind of deep. Like 1 room wide, but kind of like, yeah. It's kind of interesting. Been here for 2 years. Oh, I got you. Okay. That's not that far out of the city there. Right. Shotgun houses. Okay.
Shotgun house. Is that what you get after a shotgun wedding?
Yes.
DGF, what's going on? No, it was something about like, my grandma explained one time, was like, if you walked in the house with a shotgun, you'd be able to shoot the whole thing, or shoot out the back door, or something. There was something. I don't remember, man.
I don't know if I've ever heard of those houses, but
it was something. Yeah. They're real. They're not big houses, okay?
I would imagine not.
The first room was the parlor for company. Okay, we're getting a little fancy now, Chuck.
I feel like Chuck has Googled something.
Right. The kids can't use. That's you're talking fancy now, Chuck. Stand at the front door and shoot to the back. Is that what it is? Okay. I know I've heard something about that. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, back in the day, my grandma, we took my grandma back to the house she grew up in. Like, just drove past it, you know. DJ Eb, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you. If I didn't, I'm sorry if I did. Well, hi again. What's poppin'? Shotgun. You could hit everyone. Man, this is so like morbid, you know. Yeah, no, my grandma did not grow up in a house with a parlor. Okay. All right, DGM, I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, man. Fortify. Nice, Chuck. Nice, nice. Very nice, Chuck. That's awesome. I gotta work on that this weekend, huh? I don't think, Carson's not going to be here to, like, add people to the wait list. So I need to, like, figure all that out.
Good luck, everybody. May the games be with you.
Yep. Godspeed, chat.
Yeah. I can kind of walk you
We'll
through
be,
if you
we'll
need
be
help.
fine. We'll make it happen. Hey, I figured out how to port forward on my router. I can figure out anything, okay? Because fun fact, it's not called port forwarding on my particular router, like firmware. You know that? Not at all.
No.
They don't mention ports hardly at all in there, but I found it. I figured it out. If you Google and YouTube it enough, you'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. It's not super complicated. It's just what you need is kind of weird to be able to do it.
I have the command. I know he sent me the command before, so all I have to do is like copy paste that out of this.
That's good at least.
Yeah. And I do know if I need help, I can always like hit him up. You know, he'll answer me. So.
Yeah.
DGM's still cold and rainy. Jeez, like 2 full days or more being cold and rainy. That's not good.
Yeah. Burger King must be really busy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still no food?
Still no food?
It might be 2 o'clock.
It might be 2 o'clock.
Did you order food or something?
I ordered food before you joined.
And it's like
2 o'clock is the delivery date.
What? How?
That's like about an hour and 15 minutes since I ordered it.
It would have been awesome if Wayno hit a home run. Yes, I do agree. They turn the heat on in your building. Oh, you're in one of those buildings where like you don't get a control if it's like hot or cold, right? Coming in. Our hospitals like that here in town. What are we doing with the grass, by the way?
Guess they're in a bunker.
Are we arms? Are we bunkering?
We can.
I mean, I want to clean up my end rows before I rake any more. Is my point. You want me to bail it?
Whatever you want to do. I'm open to whatever.
I'm just gonna bunker at least the end rows.
All right, I'll change this back to a.
Or what do you got? What do you got going on? I don't care. I'll do whatever. So you always have a window open. I got you, DJM. I guess all our trailers are at the other farm, huh?
Yes.
Or we can. I'll pick it up and put it in the this thing here because we never filled that up either.
Oh yeah, the silo.
Yeah, the silo here at the farm.
One has been filled, we'll say. The one has never been filled. Because there's output's full on one of them. Or very close to being full.
Rumor has it Yachty's coming back as a coach. Just hope it's not a running coach. Just because the man was speed challenged, all right? Starms is here, Dom. Yes. Yes, he is.
I know.
Well, sometimes you're here, right?
Even when I'm here, I'm not really here.
Yeah, he's kind of checked out sometimes, but he's here right now.
He's physically here. Just
he's
not
here in spirit. Or something, right?
Something like that.
That's funny. Good afternoon. Welcome in. DJM with always having the window open. There were a couple times when like my mother was in the hospital over the years, and the hospital's either it's all heat or it's all cold, and you can't open windows, and it was miserable. Just saying, miserable. Only person you know that can turn a triple into a double. Yachty is kind of speed challenged, okay? But like, so am I, so I sympathize with the boy. All right. Hey, if not the best catcher in baseball like history. Prove me wrong. You can't, chat. Good job. At least in my opinion, okay? Or at least Cardinal history. How about that? I don't know every catcher ever, you know. But he was awesome. He was awesome. All right, where's is that our big wagon there? One on the case?
I'm not sure if that one is or this other one I'm pulling out is.
Where you at? What about this one here? I'm not sure. I was just gonna grab a wagon and go do my thing, you know.
Oh, I thought you were going to grab the other one with the spout.
One with the spout.
The one with the spigot.
I mean, I can. I was only planning on doing my end rows right now, though. You want me to grab the one with the spout? Where's the one with the spout?
In the barn I just came out of.
All right.
Worry, I'll put it away for you.
Star's like, no, this wagon gets put away.
Get a big old yard. There's places for everything. Here you come.
Just leaves it right in the middle.
Oh man. No need for. Hit your refresh there with your resub that didn't come through, because it did not come through on my end. Just throwing it out there. Hit refresh and see if it allows you to share it. Storm's be on it. He's on it, yeah. Did I watch the Dolphin Bronco game last Sunday? So that would have been an out of market game for us here in St. Louis. So I was not watching that. I was watching the Kansas City game when I was doing stuff at the farm, but like still kind of watching, you know. But I definitely did hear the score and stuff. Yeah. What a crazy game, huh? Putting up 70 points, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Sad. What?
That game.
Yeah, that game. Yeah. Aren't the Broncos facing the Bears this week?
I have not a clue.
I think so. Because I heard whoever, loses should, get kicked out of the NFL. Should send them to the XFL, you know? Isn't there, there's a couple games this week with 0-3 teams. That's one of them. It's like a bad weekend for football. Storms is a clean farmer. Yeah. Yeah.
Ficostilot just resubscribed for 2 months. There we go.
The hell did Brian just say? Thanks for the resub there. Appreciate you. There you go. Yeah, it's like the worst week in NFL history coming up this weekend, right?
So tomorrow at 9 a.m.
J_master_15 just resubscribed for 4 months.
Jay, thanks for the 4-month resub. Appreciate it. Tomorrow.
So 9:30 a.m. is Falcon and Jaguars.
Okay.
1 o'clock there is 5 games.
Yeah.
Set to go. Rams, Colts, Vikings, Panthers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Titans, Buccaneers, Saints.
Oh wow. The Saints got a good team this year. Saying.
There's more. So
yeah.
There's also.
Yeah, I think Kansas City plays tomorrow night.
Broncos and Colts do play tomorrow.
Broncos and Colts.
Or Broncos and Bears.
Broncos. Okay, yeah, Broncos Bears. That's gonna be a barn burner.
I looked at the name and looked at something else at the same time.
Oh.
Did not go good for me. Yeah, the Chiefs play the Jets tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard. There's a rumor that T Swift is gonna be in attendance. Okay.
Yeah.
What's my NFL team? So I'm not a huge NFL guy. Okay, but I enjoy socially watching football. Does that make sense? So Thursday nights, there's a crew of us now that hang out and we watch the Thursday night game all at our team speak, where we talk and watch and trash talk each other. Usually for the Thursday night game, I'll just pick a team. I don't care. Last week I was all about the Lions, but when the Lions played who'd they play before? The Rams, or not the Rams, the Chiefs. Then I was the Chiefs guy.
First week was the Chiefs.
Yeah, so if I have to pick a team to say that's, quote, my team, it's going to be the Chiefs, just because, Missouri. But I don't really care at the same time. But go Chiefs, Yo, Dave, what's up? Dude, I was rooting for the Lions this week. I was.
Yeah, Green Bay didn't like us this week. Put that way.
You're a Philly Eagles. Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly. On our road to victory. Anyway, Bear hates that song, so you know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, it's so it kind of depends on who's playing, who I'm like, you know, here for, in a way. But overall, I would say Chiefs. You know, I was a big Rams fan back in the day, honestly. And then, well, you know, they kind of, you know, yeah. You're a Colts and Cowboys. I'm sorry.
Good luck.
You've been a Chiefs fan since they had Joe Montana back in the day? Nice. I wasn't really a football fan when I was like young, right? And then like, you know, these Rams showed up, and you know, when they moved to town, I was like, dude, this is kind of sick, you know. And like, I would have considered myself a Rams fan back in the day. And then, well, you know, when they did their thing with old Stan Kroenke, you know, and they can go buzz off, you know, as far as I'm concerned. You know your team suck. Okay, that's good. At least you admit it.
Well,
First
look at
step
this way.
of recovery is a minute.
Yeah, admitting you have a problem. Exactly.
Admitting you have a problem, but also, at least you don't have a lot of expectations.
True.
At least.
Yeah, expectations are low. That is something that I actually believe in, like, just in life. Have low expectations, just with everything.
Yeah, just if you lower the bar far enough, you will be happy.
And then you just won't be disappointed anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I tell that to people when they meet me. Just keep your expectations low. I don't want to disappoint you. Because I probably will.
It's like one of my favorite quotes from Roadkill.
Oh, yeah?
From Mike Finnegan. It basically just keep on lowering your expectations. You'll be happy.
Right. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Lower the bar. Exactly. You can only lower that bar so far, though, you know?
Where?
St. Louis SC games? No, I don't participate in that. That's the foosball. The soccer? No, I never understood soccer, to be honest.
It's a ball, and it goes to either
yeah,
side.
I don't.
That's
I mean, I've played some FIFA and I enjoy that. But like I can't like watch a soccer game, you know. My brother first time's all about it. I cannot do it. Yeah. The Broncos should quit while they're ahead. Well, they're not ahead, so.
Apparently my DoorDasher's on the highway right now.
Let's go. Did
Hey,
they ever?
You shouldn't be on the highway.
Oh, okay.
Put it that way.
Never mind. Did they fire their coach over that whole 70-point thing or no? Broncos.
I don't know. I heard they were supposed to be, but I don't know.
I mean, how do you like not fire your head coach over that? You know, or at least a defensive coordinator. You know.
I don't know about maybe not the head coach, but maybe someone else in there.
Apparently, he needs to start over. Arms, I'm on my way, by the way.
I'm coming towards you.
They would owe. Oh, you're right here. I can see you there. They would owe him too much. Contracts are a thing I forget about. Yeah. Oops. That was the wrong button. You hear about him on ESPN radio. I mean, I see like I follow for you St. Louis people. I follow Fox 2 on like Instagram, and I see them like post all the time, like, "Hey, the FC won," you know. But that's about it. Or SC, not FC. You know what I mean. So that's about the extent of. And then like occasionally, if I'm in our house and I happen to like, the TV's on or something, when I walk by, like the news will talk about it. But that's the extent of my like following any of that. I mean, it's cool that we have like another like pro team and stuff like that, and it's cool. St. Louis is just a big sports town in general, so. If I ever listen to the Fast Lane? No. I don't really listen to the radio at all. Oh, he dissed all the old coaches. Wow, Bear. That's interesting.
I think this is the thing called karma.
Karma's a biscuit sometimes, you know?
Yeah. And the other saying too that kind of goes along with that one. We'll say we can't say it here.
Oh yeah, 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 definitely. It's a whole thing, man. Shouldn't be talking trash on former coaches when clearly you're not getting the job done either.
So my DoorDasher has now disappeared. I don't know where he went.
In the arms. Did he go to like the Bermuda Triangle?
Kind of. There was one that appeared when I first put my order in and then disappeared, and this is the second time it's happened now.
You may get your food by 6 o'clock.
Does it pop up and like add more tip?
No.
No? Not an option for you?
The tip I did is over 25%.
Yeah.
So it should be enough. I hope.
That's crazy. In the arms.
Pretty much. That's what I feel right now.
I had one once. It was after a stream, and I was starving, and I ordered Taco Bell. And it was a little late, but like, dude, they drove around our town for 2 hours, but they went to Taco Bell like 10 different times, and then they would go deliver. And finally, I contacted their like help, and I'm like, I need to cancel this. And they're like, well, why? I'm like, because your driver's driving around town aimlessly. That's why.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a driver assigned to me technically yet.
I gotcha.
Or no one's accepted it yet, or however it works.
You can go into the help part and ask, and get a little bit of money back for it taking so long.
Where's the retract tip option? Right?
I don't know. I'm gonna give it the time that it says it's supposed to, though, before start doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. An hour is a little bit excessive.
Is that normal for your areas for it to take that long?
Kind of.
Okay. See, here it's like I could have Taco Bell here in 15 minutes.
Oh, let's look at it this way. It takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to get to town where the food's at.
Oh, okay.
Just driving one way. And if they're not near it,
I gotcha.
This one's like a town over, and it's a stupidly busy town on the weekends.
Gotcha. Should have used Uber, but what if he doesn't have it in his area?
I don't know. I don't know what I have in my area.
I don't know that we have that here in St. Louis, do we? I don't know.
No, this one works. I'm just going to keep on going with it.
Exactly.
Until it stops working.
when we had COVID, because we're like, well, we can't like go out and like get food. So I fired up on my phone. I downloaded DoorDash and Grubhub. And I had some issue with getting Grub or DoorDash going. I don't remember what the deal was, but for some reason, Grubhub like logged in easier or something, and I've been using it since. And I don't even have DoorDash anymore.
Yeah, I say DoorDash works for me, so that's just
Exactly.
what I'm going to use.
Use what you use then, yeah, it's fine.
I say it works. I'm just happy I have an area that does stuff for me.
Are you the only one that, if you order something really fire, Dasher's gonna eat it? I mean, I don't know. That's a funny concept, though.
I've seen on TikTok and some other like Instagram that happens once in a while.
I have seen like the prank videos where like the Dasher will order like an extra fry or something, and then like prank the person, and that's kind of funny. Do you see that YouTube prank? He's like a teenager that does like YouTube pranks. He got shot.
No.
Yeah. Apparently, he like goes up to people and in the video he was like going up to this dude in a mall and like playing something on his phone, like right in the guy's ear or something. And like the guy that he was kind of messing with was hey stop, and was like back it up. And the YouTube like dude kept going at him, and finally buddy just pulled a gun out and shot him. Apparently he's fine. This happened a while ago. I guess it was in like going under trial and stuff now. But it's like, holy cow. Maybe when somebody says stop and they try to get away from you, maybe you stop, you know?
Smart idea.
Cause you know your like, play your room, you know, you can figure out who's gonna like think stuff like that's funny and who's not. Clearly, he didn't think it was funny.
No. I like the 2-track, or the 2+2.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it want to get stuck in low gear?
A lot of these tractors are weird. I know what they're shifting.
No, it's this field for some reason. Like going up the hill, it locks into low and it will not shift above it.
He only got charged for shooting in the mall. They found him not guilty. Interesting. I think they were claiming like self-defense, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, he definitely shot him. It's very clear on video that he shot him, but like criminally, they're saying I guess it was justified. Okay.
Well, if a lot of states has like a clause where you have to retreat. If you retreat so far and they're still after you, then
sure. Self-defense. Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. It's interesting. I mean, like I said, you know, maybe you shouldn't mess with people too much in public like that, you know? Obviously, you shouldn't shoot somebody. Let's be clear about that, but... Retreat, what is that? Oh, man.
We all don't live in Texas, Chuck.
Yeah, his buddy was there. His buddy's the one that was filming, yeah. Yeah, Chuck, you live in Texas. There's no such thing as retreat. You just stand there on your porch and bring it on. Oh, man. Rats. Stand around you. Oh. Yep. I just personally, I feel like, and you know, we're not trying to go into like gun control and like concealed carry and all that stuff, but I would assume that pulling a gun on somebody should be the last resort. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah. Like that should be the last resort, you know? Like
if I'm thinking of it right, that's how you're taught.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be taught.
Law of self-defense. Gotcha. Like, I would think if you pull a gun on somebody and you're like, hey, I have a gun, you'd think they'd leave you alone. As opposed to actually, you know, shooting them. Just saying. Avoid all situations. Yep. That's why I just stay in my house. I mean, he did bring a gun to a cell phone fight. I heard that was one of their arguments. It's like, I mean, technically, you know, it's true. It's true.
Not wrong.
He brought a gun to a cell phone fight. Or maybe the YouTube just brought a cell phone to a gunfight. I don't know. Look at it either way.
Either way, it didn't end well.
No, not at all. I mean, it did because he didn't like die, but you know, I think the big takeaway should be just don't mess with people. How about that? There's your takeaway in life, chat.
We need to fertilize the grass field.
Fertilize
again.
The grass field? They're not done mowing it yet.
Oh, when they're done mowing.
I mean, we still have spraying to do.
I mean, I don't know what you've been doing this whole time, but
driving about 7 miles an hour.
Yeah, the YouTube guy said he's still going to do pranks. Like, clearly he learned nothing.
Yeah.
Clearly. So, yeah, it's a whole thing. Oh, you're good. Nayback, you're good, man. Oh, man. Well, exactly. You know, the whole thing I was always taught, and really it wasn't only, yeah, we were taught, just like, you know, you don't point a firearm at something you're not willing to kill.
Yep.
You know, that's the way that I always like to look at it, you know? So if you're willing to kill, okay, then I guess you can point a firearm, but, you know, otherwise you probably shouldn't. Dude, I went and he screamed at my nephew one time. He was down shooting a little 22, and he got to where he thought the gun was empty, which is fine. The gun's empty. But, like, buddy was pointing it right at the shed that I was in, like, right at me, and, dude, I went out there and yelled at him and my brother both, and they didn't like that too much, but, you know, I proved my point.
That's... Yeah,
About gun safety. Come on, y'all. Like, I'm all about guns are fine, but, God, be smart with them, you know?
Is, if you're gonna have a gun,
yeah,
be smart.
Exactly. So, I think they didn't go shooting again while I was at the farm after that. Whatever. My nephew was salty and went and sat in the truck the rest of the time they were down there, and I'm like, I don't care. At least he's not pointing the gun at me now. Just saying. Oh man. Safety first. Yep. Yep. Oh, definitely fire.
Do we have crop destruction on?
We do.
Okay, apparently the 2+2 has row crop wheels.
What crop are you in?
I just drove through some old soybeans.
I think those are not on our land. That's why they're still there.
Oh.
So I don't think the crop destruction doesn't matter.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep. Yep. There's a cop. Nice. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. It's just the whole thing, man. Be safe. Be smart about it. I've told this story numerous times. I'll tell it again. One time years ago, well, let's put this way. There were people at the farm. It was all family. And my one niece, who's, she's only a few years younger than me. Married in niece, you know, like my brother married her mom. Was shooting a 9mm handgun at the farm. Okay, this happened like 15 years ago at this point, right? Shooting a 9mm handgun. My other brother was there. They were shooting, taking turns shooting, and a hot shell went down her shirt.
Ooh.
And she was mid clip on the gun, right? So there was plenty of ammo in the gun. And in a panic, she freaked out and just turned to my brother that was there and just went to hand him the gun. But, like, you know, pointing it right into his gut, you know? And it's like, God, you don't do that. It was bad. It was really bad. But it's funny and he gets views. Wow, Yulberry, that's quite a quote there. Okay.
So, more to this, your story, basically, Joe. That's why you always wear your proper PPE for what you're doing. So, a shirt that is minimalized that to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Very
she
smart
learned that
idea.
lesson because it went in her shirt and then like it ended up in her shorts before she finally like freaked out enough and got the shell to like, you know, fall to the ground. So yeah, you know,
it's
like might not be a bad idea to have like a table in front of you. So if you do need to put the gun down in a hurry, there's somewhere to put it down. You know,
or at least off to your sides.
Yeah, and not just like, you know, in somebody's stomach, you know.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah. A BB gun, nice. Very nice. But yeah, so ever since then, it's like, all right, let's be a little smarter here, y'all, you know? Although it's like anything at the farm that's happened, and it's like, hey, let's not do that next time, okay? Like the time a firework tipped over and shot inside of our shed and blew up next to the tractor. Let's not do that again. You know? Let's put some concrete blocks out there and block up the fireworks, you know?
It's pretty much you've learned from actually doing things and not hearing stories, we'll say.
Wow, you'll marry as well. You're probably not the only one, you know? Let me tell you, she was freaked out. I heard the screams from like the other side of the farm, okay? We all like didn't know what the heck was going on, like went running thinking like, you know, something bad had happened, and thank goodness it wasn't as bad as it could have been, you know. Anyway, we learned that day. I don't know if that brother ever like shot with her again. I don't think he ever did. That was kind of the end of that. So yeah, it's a whole thing. Or like when people would come to the farm and they would shoot, they would set up targets right next to like one of our water spigots. And it's like, guys, there's, you know, hundreds of acres you could shoot at. Why are you shooting right next to our water spigot? Or the one time they set up targets like 5 feet from our shed. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, why would you do that? I don't know. Or like they set up targets right at the edge of our rye patch one year, so that, you know, when you shoot through the paper target, the bullet has to go somewhere, right? So it like completely annihilated our rye. And then for the whole rest of the summer, we had a really thin spot of rye right there. And it's like, guys, go shoot down the old like farm road there, where it's just grass. Who cares? Shoot that, you know?
Yeah, I wish I had some more places around me that I could go.
Come on down. Hundreds of acres.
I could go to range for a cheaper.
We going shooting on our road trip up in Michigan?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
We adding that to the list?
Okay, sure.
Since we're stopping at Arlene's for some food and.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Arlene's. Yeah. Yeah.
Tony's.
I'm not
gotta go to Tony's.
I'm not gonna be able to move after those places. Okay.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Maybe. Okay. Tell you what. After that, we'll go to the Christmas store and drive around like old man golf, like the carts, you know, because I won't be able to walk.
I don't think anybody would be able to walk.
There's no carts. You're
Road tripping with my favorite allies. Wow. It started as like a Northeast RV trip that we were talking about, and then somehow now it's a Michigan RV trip.
now it's just Michigan.
And like we're going to some big Christmas store, and we're going fishing. And Bear said something about a booze cruise, I think, the other day.
That sounds like Bear.
Wow, that was Black Hat Bear, not me. Okay. I didn't say anything about limes. All right, wasn't me.
Anything about that either? I never say anything about that. I just said that sounds like Bear.
Yeah, I'll keep messing around. This is gonna happen. I mean, dude, I'm down. Let's go. Let's do it.
I mean, I think we pretty much got to survive Arlene's first, to be quite honest.
Michigan needs more lead in its environment. Yes.
What do you mean by that? Because there are several cities that you don't want to drink water.
There's a Kappa there, so you know she's joking. But yeah, apparently I don't know. Y'all have been planning this trip, and I don't know. I might just be along for the ride, you know. At this point,
you just don't know about it. You're just here.
I'm just here so I don't get fined, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It might happen.
You want to fertilize the grass field left?
Yeah, that's what I'm ready to go do.
Good. I'll help.
Everything looks like everything's been herbicided, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I only did 2 fields and left to the rest.
Wow.
We might need to upgrade like a sprayer.
We probably should get
like
a second tow
big
guy.
one.
Yeah, big guy.
We might need a couple tractors to fit the sprayer.
Well, yeah, see, we're kind of broke right now.
Actually, that sprayer, the 2+2, will pull it.
Yeah.
It'll pull it until it hits a hill.
It actually doesn't do too bad in the hills.
50-20 or 50-30. Let's go.
I mean, we have one more of those tractors too, and we have the big John Deere to pull it at least too. So.
Yeah, but the big John Deere has like a real low hitch.
Yeah, it doesn't. Right.
So it just grinds on the ground.
So, Phaser, I'm running a mod called Guidance Steering right now. Those are the lines that you see in front of my tractor. And basically, it's like a GPS system that would be in a modern day tractor. Now, modern tractors, they can also turn around to the end of the passes, but I am turning at the end and then I lock it in. you'll see that center line will turn green. That means that the GPS system is steering for me right now. And it, especially on something like this, it just makes life a lot easier if the roads are nice and straight for the pickup over there, especially, or like running a baler or whatever. It just makes sense to have really nice straight rows, because it just works better. Everything works better if the roads are nice and straight. So I'm locked into a perfect east-west line. So my heading is 90 degrees right now, and it's just, like I said, it's so much easier. Plus, by running GPS, I can, like, you know, focus on talking to chat and looking over at that other screen, and, you know, looking over at the server screen and make sure that PC's running well, you know. Yep, doing great. Just all the same numbers from last night. Actually, we were using less RAM today. We're only running about 18%. Yesterday was about 22%. I don't know what's up with that, but
It'll probably increase over the day
it might.
as it page files things.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. But yeah. Use it and auto drive. Yep, we use auto drive and course play as well. Like those moors right there. They just mowed this entire field on course play. So, and actually we could of course played the rake and then course played the pickup. But what's just happened there?
Somebody landscaped that road edge, or the road edge up here.
Where?
I think.
Where?
Huh.
Where?
Where I'm at right now.
Where the house was?
I know, a little bit
Just
before.
but
That wasn't me, was it?
that was probably me with the smoothing tool.
What happened?
You just have to come look.
Is there
Yeah,
like a jump
good.
there now or something? On my way.
You like Magic Roads?
Oh, is it floating? Is it like the road on Elm Creek?
Could be a little bit.
It's floating.
I didn't expect this to happen when I went off that side of the road.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen with smoothing.
Yeah, it'll do it.
Yeah, so there might have been a house over here, chat, in this corner of this field. Or kind of in the corner of the field here, yeah.
Want this back, John?
No, I've still got raking to do. I just came to check out what was
Oh,
going on
okay.
here. Oh, yeah, it's a little floaty. It's not terrible, though.
Well,
It's-
tractor's not necessarily level anymore.
I can't imagine why.
I don't
You can
know.
raise the ground back up.
We'll have to raise the roof, yeah. Yeah, no, I just came to see what was going on. I got like half a field to go still. Or quite a bit. So if Stars wanted to, he could actually lock on GPS as well. And just run nice straight roads too. The rake man really does have like a responsibility to try to make as clean a roads as possible. That's the plan anyway. Does it always happen? No, but on a field like this where you can make it happen, you do your best to try and make it happen. What?
Black Hat, with that tractor, kind of have to go past it a little bit and then back in at a slight angle.
Oh,
Get the chute close enough.
yeah,
Got
dual
it.
tires in
That'll work.
play, huh?
Yep.
It happens. But with a rig like this with four-wheel steering, it's not hard to like get back on your four-wheel. It's got all the wheel steering. There's definitely more than four, but yeah, 8-wheel steering. The whole thing. Pretty nice, actually. I'm gonna lie, it's pretty nice. Obviously, this is not an in-game rig. Obviously. Almost. Well, Starms, the trailer that Starms has is in-game. And, like, is that all that we own this in-game? Our augers, I guess, are in-game.
Yeah, the augers.
I think one auger is.
We have,
Another one, I think, is
we have two of the
part
same
of
right now.
Yeah.
Well, we have two. Then we have two of the same. Two
Oh, we got
augers
the
that
little
are,
one.
and then we have the little one,
Yeah.
and then we have the AGI DLC one,
True.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, our big auger. Yeah, that's AGI. Yeah.
So yeah, they're in game, but they're not. You have to
In-game.
get some extra stuff. We'll say.
At least the AGI stuff's free.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good. I'm so impressed at how the server's running though. Maybe it's just my 10 ping. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I kind of want to fire up Satisfactory just to see how it would run. You know? Because I have our save from when we were playing last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of tempted. Not to like stream it, but just like try to get a couple of us in there to see how it'll run. What Storms?
I was trying to turn, but
oh, left.
Yeah, left right here. Trying to get out of his way.
That fertilizer's really good for this grass. That's
It's gonna be really good for our silage.
The cows are really gonna enjoy that fertilizer. It'll make our cows grow. Hooray! Or something. Boy, these rows are getting longer and longer. We're doing all right. We got like half the field or so done in front of us here. Holy cow, it's Carson. Wow, Carson. Hi, Carson. How are you? What's poppin'? He's partying. Okay. All right. Adds flavor. Yes. Definitely adds flavor to the beef. I keep thinking that I'm not going like east-west, but then I remember that the Moors did not mow east-west. They mowed it like a little bit of an angle.
A 10-degree angle.
Something, yeah, and it's throwing me off every time I look.
I'm wondering if that road that we put in is not perfectly at a 90.
That's
because that's the edge it should be taking its thing off of.
It looks good. I'd have to ask Carson. Carson put that road in. You could just drive along and check the edge of the thing and see if there's like a, if it steps over at all.
Yeah,
it looks.
It looks straight, but that's my only thing I can think of that it's taking is that edge.
Was it set up to start on the longest edge, Storms?
I think so.
Storms like maybe.
I just put it in the field and then generate course.
Okay, so it might have not been. Unsure. We'll go with unsure for that one right now.
Let's see if I clear this out and I go back in here. I tell it to go to that field. I go here. Oh, that setting's not even turned on. At least for me.
So
I have to turn that on in my no, it was definitely not set to longest.
Okay, that might be the problem then. Okay, not a problem.
No, it's not a problem. It's fine.
Yeah, it worked. It's perfect fine. It's just
I got a lefty driving at me. Left, can you raise your boom up over me, or am I gonna have to move?
You might have a crazy man driving at you.
I should be able to go over you now.
Tractor man, what's up? What's poppin'? How's Ohio? So it's all good. On the way this is mowed, it's fine. It got mowed and we didn't have to do it, so.
Yep.
Therefore, life is good.
On my way back, Storms.
Alright, well, I'm heading towards you, so I'll meet you somewhere along the way.
You think you're heading towards me, but might not be.
He's up at the road. Driving down the road.
No, I see you.
I'm on the road
down the
system.
street is 6-0. Is that what it is?
6-4?
6-4? I don't know.
6-0, 6-4, something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. I'm not cool enough to.
We really need to put like a road system and that goes all the way around these
So
fields.
So how big of an RV are we renting for this trip? Because
Yes.
it's gonna be like 10 of us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna need like a tour bus with bunks, aren't we?
We might have to have left drive.
Well,
You got your chauffeurs like part of your CDL or whatever? Is another thing.
I got a Class A. We'll be fine.
If he has a CDL, he'll be fine to drive it.
64 Impala is the reference. Okay. All right. Oh man. Yep, we're gonna need like a whole thing.
got a spare.
Yeah, I was correct. 6'4".
6.
What I thought it was.
But Bear, that's only in the mountain.
A little whip, little whip.
BBear0313 cheered Dex 100, cruising down the street in my 6'4", kicking the biscuits, slapping the poles.
That's better when Brad said it. You're right, Bear. Thanks to the bits. That's only in the mountain. Wow, Sean. Who's paying for this RV rental? That's the real question.
It's gonna be kind of expensive.
It's gonna be on the company card.
Oh, right. Dono goal? Hello? Get in chat. I don't do dono goals. He should be out making some eggs or something. We're not renting, we bought it. Oh. I think it was the St. Louis Blues, like the minor league, equivalent of the Blues, right? I think at one time, and they might still have this, they had like a 53-foot semi-truck, like semi-trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was converted into like basically an RV with a whole bunch of bunks, and like that's how the team would ride around.
I mean,
I don't know if that seems legal, but like I guess it was a thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a really good question if that's actually legal to do.
I don't know. Business trip. Well, I mean, if we stream like us fishing or something, then it's a business trip, right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, technically. Just saying.
It's a tax write-off. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, definitely. Called up Marcus. Had a great. Golly, Sean, have you ever seen one of his? Is it Camping World? Is that what it is? Those places are massive, massive, massive with all the campers and stuff. Holy cow. Yeah, business expense. There you go, Chuck. Yeah, totally. I don't know what business you guys are.
I don't know what kind of business we're doing here, but apparently we're doing a business.
Live streaming. Yeah, that's our business. Oh, man. I just think, I was thinking this the other day because I don't know if this trip's ever going to happen, but like, Tony and I would have to get our way to Michigan because Tony's involved, right?
Yeah. Tony is definitely involved.
So I'm thinking like a John and Tony like road trip stream would be hilarious.
You don't even have to do a stream, just a podcast.
Just a camera out the front of the truck or whatever, and just microphones on us, and just the two of us driving. Let's go.
Definitely.
Hi, Tony. Maybe next year when we go to the farm show, we'll live stream that road trip, Tony. Like you, me, and my pops. Wow. Wow, Storms. Casey's Pizza Box is everywhere, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one thing you're gonna be sad about. We don't have those here.
Well, we'll bring some Casey's because we got to drive across like Illinois, and there's plenty there,
There is one that I know of, but it's at least for more kind of the area we want to go to, at least a stop in.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours away.
Wow. That's sad. I mean, Casey's Pizza is good. I don't know about that good.
There's one going up 69 in Indiana.
Like I said, we got to go all across Illinois. There's plenty,
Yeah.
Plenty. We'll fill the back of the truck and bring, all of it.
Yeah, put a little freezer back there.
Sure. We'll be like the meat guy, you know, but it'll be Casey's Pizzas instead of like, you know, steaks.
Sure, we can go with that. That works.
I'll get on the app, order 1,000 pizzas, and then we'll bring them to Michigan and we'll sell them door to door. That's how we're gonna fund this RV trip. For just $57, you could buy yourself a cheese pizza from Casey's out of the freezer in the back of my truck. Man, this is great. You haven't had a Casey's pizza in a bit? I haven't either, actually. Since that farm show we went to back in August. So yeah. I actually need to go to Casey's soon. That's where we buy ethanol-free gas. And it's like a bit of a road trip. It's like 30 minutes from the house, which is not that bad, I know. But it's like the closest place to us that sells the ethanol-free gas. But somehow every time we go to Casey's, it's like $150 trip because we have to order pizza. So, chat, this is why I wear diapers when I stream.
Towards the RV trip.
Dave, thanks for the $9.99 towards the RV trip. Appreciate it.
Dave's also on board with it too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? What's poppin'? Oh, Dave's. Yeah, I think Dave's down for the RV trip. Yeah. This RV trip's never gonna happen.
More than likely not.
Yeah, I don't see. It was supposed to be just like a couple people. I don't know if DJM's down to cook for like 30 people now. You know.
So we're going to Orleans. We get the large biscuits and gravy, the giant pancakes.
True.
So we're also going to Tony's.
What city should you fly into? Harry, you should fly to St. Louis and road trip with Tony and I.
Does it not? Okay, I guess I'll go to the other side.
Oh, what?
The trailer doesn't want to lock onto me for some reason.
Oh, I gotcha. Biscuits and gravy does sound so good right now. Yes.
Nope. I guess this will work.
My question is,
Aaron, that's rude. What?
Real question is, who's trying the 5.5 pound burger challenge?
Not me. No.
Sure, why not?
Bear's like, what other options?
You can go to Detroit.
Fly into like Springfield, Illinois. We'll pick you up on the way. How about that? Because that sounds thrilling, right? Go see. We can go see the Lincoln Memorial Monument where he's buried and stuff. I've always wanted to go there. Actually, never been. Never been to that one. Fun fact: the only presidential library I've ever been to. Okay, there's more of the road that's got undercut.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think we smoothed the road.
The whole thing down here too.
Mm-hmm.
Starbs?
I don't know.
We need a bulldozer. Tony, we need a bulldozer.
I'll come over and fix it.
Oh man, Tony will come over with the bulldozer. He'll get it.
I wish we could just. I wish the road would move with it. We'll say.
Yeah.
Like it's not like an actual object.
I could probably lower the road in Chad's editor.
You probably could, but you'd also have to lower. We'd have to go into landscaping and lower the other side of the road, though.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna try to figure out how to lower a road in Chad's editor for the record.
We don't. We'll be fine. We'll make do.
I'll make it. I'll fix it.
I'll YouTube it. We'll be all right.
Or we'll just send it to Plugger and ask very nicely, "Can you fix this for us,
sir?" Yeah, don't worry about it, Left, because it's money. It's okay.
It's not gonna take much.
We just turn around in the field. You see, that's all we need to do. I'm not doing that, so.
It don't take much to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they all say.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably fix the road under 5,000. Almost under 5,000.
That's not the tractor I wanted to drive away in.
Happening? I don't know. When's a good time in Michigan? Good time of year.
What time of year do you want to go, though? Then?
I'm not trying to ice fish, but I don't know.
Ice fishing's fun.
I mean, I do think ice fishing would be fun. I was talking about it with Dave a while back.
I would probably suggest fall or summer.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, it gets hot in Michigan, but like not like.
We get maybe a week or two of like 90-degree weather.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Generally, it's like 80 or less.
I can handle
most of
it,
the
you
time.
know. There, it's
But,
not actually happening.
No. Spring, winters, they're kind of gloomy most of the time.
I like gloomy weather.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my life.
I think we went like 60 days last year without seeing the sun.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that idea.
Fall's just a good time to really come and look at all
Dave
the leaves.
says 74 currently.
Yeah. It's a little warmer today.
58% humidity.
Ooh.
Yeah, usually our humidity is usually up pretty.
89 right now. Feels like 92. 45% humidity. All right. Winds are 7 miles per hour. And it's going to be 88 tomorrow at the farm. Can't wait.
Oh, Leftist joined us in the
Kimmy, what's going on? How are you?
transportation.
Doing good.
Good, because I'm about full.
I'm on my way back right now.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? What's
Hey,
up?
Left.
I see it. Don't worry.
It's,
I would totally come help you guys, but I'm kind of busy still.
I think we're out of trailers anyways now. Do we have 4?
We
or
have
3?
3 of those, right?
Yeah.
There's only.
Well, I guess. Yeah. Well, one's sitting there emptying though right now.
Oh.
It takes.
I
a
forget
minute
that
to
it
empty.
takes so long to empty those. Yeah.
We might have to move to the next bin here soon, anyways, too.
Oh. Polar Bear, what's up? I did have a good week. How's your week, sir? Eric, are we doing this? Really? We're doing this?
Bear's like, I want to do this.
No, he's asking for people to follow him. We're doing this?
Now that.
We doing this, Eric? Is that what we're doing today? We're asking for follows?
Oh, dang it, Carson.
I wanted to see what he was gonna say. That's what you get when you ask for follows. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Anyway. Carson, how did it feel, man? It's been a while since you banned somebody.
I say Carson's probably like, I can still ban people?
Look in Discord. Carson's out of state.
Oh, wow.
No shot you came to St. Louis, Carson. There's no shot. You are a liar. You are a dirty, rotten liar. And that would be coming from Illinois. So why were you in Illinois, first off?
Kimmy
You're a dirty
_O's
liar.
just resubscribed for 17 months.
Kimmy, welcome back for 17 months. Do appreciate you. Do appreciate the resub. Carson, do you forget, by the way, Carson, that I have you on Snap Maps and it says you're in South, like, you know, Oklahoma, Central Oklahoma, where you live? You dirty, rotten liar. You are such a liar. That's probably a photo that I took, isn't it?
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure that's a photo that I took, even. Although I don't go across the Poplar very often.
Well, I think it's one time that you did, like, you posted in Discord or something.
I think
like that.
so. Carson's such a dirty, rotten liar. You're a liar, Carson. And he's deleted his post.
I don't know what are you talking about. There's nothing there.
Oh, Carson. At least take me off Snap Maps before you try to lie to me like that, you know? I was like, bro, you want to come drive my tractor tomorrow? Or wait, we can't drive the tractor tomorrow. Never mind.
Did you break it?
No, so on the side of the engine, there's this piece that bolts to the block, and it holds your oil filter.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, there's 3 holes in the side of the block there. You have 2 for bolts and 1 for the oil to pass through and back into the block, right?
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. Somebody's trying to talk to me. All right, sorry, chat. Pops is home. For some reason he came in the back door of the house today. I'm not sure why. The tractor. So there's 3 holes in the side of the block, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an oil line that goes in the bottom of the thing and comes from your filter, right? So it filters the oil and then like dumps it back into the block. Well, that piece where it was bolted to the engine was leaky. And it didn't leak at first, but after we got like out plowing and the oil got really hot and kind of thin, you know, it started leaking. And it wasn't like a bad oil leak, but I don't want any oil leaks on my engine, you know?
Fair enough.
So I took that off there Wednesday, and I think what it really was the front bolt wasn't tight.
Oh, yeah.
But I went ahead and took it all apart, cleaned it all up, and we're going to RTV it, so like silicone basically, instead of like the old cork gasket and gasket shellac. And the problem is those holes coming through the block, that oil is weeping out of there. So we kind of just left it open Wednesday, and we're hoping by tomorrow it stops weeping, and then I can put the RTV, and you got to wait like 24 hours before you like run the engine. So we can't run the tractor tomorrow. But Wednesday.
So you could also probably do it with a different type of gasket, really.
We could. If the RTV doesn't work, then we'll look at something else. But I don't mind using RTV.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad product.
No, it's fine. There's this guy on YouTube that had the same tractor, and he took like 2 years to completely redo his. Like, he painted it and everything, right?
He did a full restoration on it.
Yeah. So. He didn't use any gaskets on his entire tractor. He used RTV.
Yeah,
like, everywhere.
It's nice, but...
Yeah.
RTV is very annoying when you have to take it apart again.
So hopefully we're never gonna have to take it apart, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I do recommend probably at least putting, if the front bolt was loose.
We're gonna do Loctite them too, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'd at least put blue Loctite on it. If
I don't know if it wasn't tight because it backed itself out, or if it wasn't tight because I didn't tighten it.
Yeah, that's
when I was assembling.
Either option's a valid thing that could have happened.
I'm not sure which way it actually went down, if that makes sense. So.
Yeah, huh, makes sense.
Although, when we took the tractor apart, there was not a single bolt on that tractor that was tight. Like, we didn't have to heat any bolts. We didn't have to, like, oh, go get the bigger impact gun. No, everything was done by hand, and nothing was tight on that entire tractor.
So pretty much
crazy.
All of it was probably about original then.
The tractor.
Really take it apart.
No, the tractor has been apart. Somebody. Well, okay. So the guy that we got it from, the guy that he got it from, had a clutch replaced.
Well,
so like they had been into it a little bit anyway. I think the engine stuff was all original though.
Yeah, so if the engine. Most of the time, if you end up taking something apart, a lot of people will Loctite some stuff.
Yeah, there was nothing Loctite on this tractor.
Yeah, so it probably was all about original.
Yeah.
Storms, you're going to have to wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's
You messed up installing and had to redo it. Wow, that's fun.
That sucks.
Yeah. Alright, I am done raking. Hooray! Yeah, so now we'll be good. We put that back together tomorrow. Put the other front tire on tomorrow. And then, like, we got some wiring we're doing on the tractor too. I mean, that tractor doesn't have a lot of wiring, let's be clear, but like there is a little bit. So,
do we have a milling machine anywhere?
We've got the other one, yeah.
Or, yeah,
Yeah.
just something to pick some stuff up.
Yeah, we do.
Storms can come by and pick it up real quick. Yeah, don't ask what happened.
I just...
Did somebody hit Control I?
No.
Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
I pressed I, and I can't unload this now.
Hang on, give it a second.
It's because this isn't...
Is it full?
No,
It could be full.
not.
Not
Almost full, but not full.
Not full. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so it'll be good. Got some more shrink wrap the other day. We were running out of shrink wrap. Heat, shrink, whatever you want to call it.
Shrink tube. Heat shrink.
Whatever. There's a lot of names for it. Yeah. Alright, what's your problem here?
Just usually gives me the trigger to unload.
Oh, you have it. It's set to the back of the.
Oh, is it?
It's set
I
to
didn't
rear
change
unload.
anything. Oh, okay.
Here you go.
That might be the problem.
That would have been your issue, yeah.
Operator.
Because I hit Control I and it opened the back trailer and or the back of the trailer, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You're like, no,
That's not what I want. What's the third trailer on?
Big John Deere.
Big Deer.
Left has it.
Okay. Big
Yeah,
John
we play the lady game. By the way, my food's almost here.
Dude, your food's gonna be like reheated by the time it gets to you. Not cold, but like reheated.
Well, it said it was preparing it for a long time,
Oh.
so it might be fine.
Whatever you ordered, I hope it's good. You know.
I hope so too.
What was it? What did you order?
I ordered a Bacon King.
Oh, a little BK action.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, their onion rings pretty fire.
Didn't get their interviews.
Pretty good.
I thought about it.
Pretty good.
Then I got a Oreo shake, I believe.
Oh, that's gonna be soup, but that's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
melted.
know. That's a problem.
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't cold no more. But
Yeah.
that's all right. It happens. I forgot how slow this unloaded here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's almost full.
Have we tried to unload this out the back of these trailers, but like into that thing?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
No.
I've tried it. The way the door comes up pushes you away.
Oh, and it doesn't work, huh?
So we need to put a conveyor belt there.
That wouldn't unload any faster, probably.
Well,
Put a
the
drive
ones we
over.
have right now don't.
Put a drive over and you can unload from the door.
And then we have lag. Hello.
Well, we have some other conveyor belts we can.
True. Yeah, I know. I
have
keep meaning to
somewhere.
add those, and I keep forgetting. How full is this thing? This thing's almost full.
Yeah. I say you're gonna be basically. I don't think you're gonna be able to empty.
And then the other one, the output's almost full, so we really don't need to worry about like building the other
No.
one if we don't want to. We can just haul this down and put it in the bunker.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is
In
this,
fact, Left, why don't you just head that way when you get full?
I just lost connection.
Do what?
I just lost connection.
Okay. Oh, we are empty. Left. Have a good life.
see you back in a couple minutes.
Oh, there's a barn back there. That's all right.
I'm just gonna call whatever's in that thing good enough.
Yeah, we'll just it's fine. Let's just run this down. Get the field cleaned up. Run it down to the I would said the biogas plant. Not what
we
it
want
is.
to put it in these ones down here near the.
I would prefer it, yeah.
I would too. It's less hauling we gotta do.
Exactly. Like both ways, uphill in the snow.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, Left's back. Hi, Left.
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't notice I typed in a command over there. Kick left, you know.
You
I
too?
just- I just pressed the hotkey button and just.
It's on my stream deck. Yeah.
You're you're in third.
Or wait, there's
Stream
not
Deck.
a Stream Deck hooked up to that computer.
Not yet.
Not a bad idea.
To be honest, not really.
I don't know what I would use it for on that computer.
Restart the server.
Wow.
I mean, it's a thing that you might have to do once in a while.
Well, that computer eventually is going to go live in my house on the other end of my house. So.
Just really long USB extenders.
Yeah. Yep. Right through the attic. Let's go.
I was just saying we just started doing it right over the floor, but sure, we can do it.
Just run it in through my kitchen, down the hallway.
Yeah. Like the most inconvenient way you can think of to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way we need to do it.
All right, I'm here for it. Well, if we're doing that, then we got to like go in the kitchen, go all around the living room for no reason, go back to the kitchen, then down the hall, go into like, you know, some bedrooms for no reason. Why not? 1,000 feet of USB and, you know, extenders later. Let's go.
Nah, that's too easy, Infinity.
Chrome remote desktop. What's that?
It's a remote.
A desktop. I get it. Actually, never mind. Shut up, John. I know. I was thinking, I talked about it before stream, but like, I kind of wonder if I could just maybe make that server PC my stream PC too. You know, and like do a 2-in-1 kind of deal. Obviously I would have to change some parts out, like, you know, add a video card, add some more, you know, storage, because it really doesn't have a lot of storage in it. Stuff like that, but like, you know, capture card. I'm like, kind of makes you wonder. I don't know. Probably won't do that. You know, I bought that PC for a purpose, and we'll just keep it to that purpose. Yeah.
Well, at least you have a backup for something.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, you don't get your computer anymore. I need my backup.
Sorry. I need to do this.
Although realistically, you know, if I could pretty much order anything off Amazon and have it in like, you know, 2 days. So
Yeah.
just get a little vacation, you know.
I'll back of it.
All right. That's the way. Oh, hey, I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm out. All right, we got to change our tip and hit the button. All right, so this is just going to be put in a bunker. Technically, then it becomes chaff. And we will use this just to make cash money. Is the hope. Which we might chop some corn today, maybe to like finish filling the bunker. And then honestly, next time grass is ready in game year, I don't know if we'll cut it again. We'll see.
Thank God. I mean, what?
Do what?
But thank God. But what?
Is my thing with the grass is like, if we have a purpose for the grass besides just cash, then we'll cut it. If there's extra grass like right now, which in a way there is extra grass, but in a way there's not. Like maybe we'll still run. I don't know. We could go finish filling that fill up the other one too, but I kind of just want to get on to corn harvest, you know. Get on with it. You know? We have oats to harvest today too, which are going to be turned into seed, which that's going to be fun. So that process is very slow. That's like a handle that off stream most likely. So yeah. But it's all good. It will be fun. I think on our Tranquil Waters map, which we went way overkill there, or overboard. Zach and I made like... Zach, I don't know if Zach's still here. He's not. Yeah, he is. It was like 300,000 or 400,000 seed we made that one night. And
Thanks, left.
I'm sorry. Why don't drive articulated tractors?
you want your 2-track?
Yeah.
We'll swap seed potatoes. Let's go.
Let's see how non-milkshake this thing is. But I think they were just super busy because most of the food's still warm.
Oh wow, that's impressive.